Oracle Data Pump is a utility, and this is a very powerful utility which is using for this data and metadata export and import between the databases. So this is the uh, topic. So today we will see here. You can see this is the export, and first we have a seen in this data Oracle Data Pump export and import. So first we will see in the table level export and import, and what is the parameter and for the export, and which parameter we will use for the import. So this scenario we will cover in this topic. So let's start. Here you can see, so our database, we have a two database. So we will take this, you can see here is a ORCL database and here is a dev. So we will take the export from this table. So first we will create one table in this source database, and then that table will be take the export through the export, and we will import this target database. That the scenario we will follow. Let's start. We will create one table. Okay, and I will show you. I have already we have prepared, so you can see this is the our schema name where we will create this table. So first set this alter session set current schema is equal to my underscore user. Okay, so alter session set current schema equal to my underscore user. Okay, so schema is set. So we will create one table. Here you can say create table Darjeeling April. Okay, April, March. So we will not use April, just use March. Okay. So create where we will take in the employee ID. Okay. So employee ID is integer, user, and visitor name where 2 equal to 30, address equal to where 2 40, and contact name. So this is the some column we will create, and then there data will be insert. Okay. So I'm going to create. Okay. So here giving the some error, invalid identifier. Let's see. Okay. So here is the, we will not require, here is comma, just wait. Now again we will use, okay, table is created. Okay. Okay guys, first check this one table is inserting is not. Okay, so it means successfully insert our data. So let's say insert all the records. Okay guys, so successfully inserted. Let's see, select star from database, set line 1 2. Okay guys, so you can see here our table. Here data records already we have created one table and some insert some data. So you can 30 records we have insert. So we have to create this table, and you can see this table this table is not available in this target. So just I will show you in this target database this table is not available. Okay, so that table, just wait. You can see the table view does not exist. Okay, just wait, and we will use the schema also. So just wait. Okay guys, so you can see there is a table view does not exist. It means that table is only in this source table. So that table, how to export, in taking the export and do the import in the target table or target database. So for this process, we will use for the data pump, that is the utilities, and this is the very powerful utility which we have to data export and import the data and metadata between databases. So let's see. Okay, so I have a, this is the name already I have show you. Okay, okay, this is the table name. Okay, so and so come to this, we will create some, we will create some par file, and I will show you how to create the par file and how to start the import. So this the process. So how to create the par file. So we will use this below parameter. So we will create one directory. So that where our data export will be take. So this is the we will take the export backup in this. Okay, where time directory. So I'm creating one directory expdp underscore impdp. Just expdp we will create one expdp underscore bkp. This is the name of this directory. Okay, and I'm going to this directory. Okay, pwa. This is the path where we will take the export. So we will create the one logical directory on for this location. So because we have why we will require this logical directory because database it didn't understand whenever this start the backup export backup, so it will be asking where the file will be generated. So if we want to generate this location, so we have to create one directory, and that directory we will given in this parameter directory parameter. So database will understand and then generate this file on this location. So create what is the parameter, what is the command. So create or replace directory. If you have to give some name. So what is the table name? We will give this directory name is as a table name as, and we will provide this path. So for this path, this directory will access. Okay, so the directory is created. So we will use on this name for this directory. So we will take in this name. Okay, for file name. So here expdp underscore data table name. Correct. So this is the dump file name will create on this same dump file name. Okay, and log file name is dot log and the same table name. So there we will exclude. So there is a no index because we have a create fresh table. So no, we have not created any index or static. So this is not required. So index is not available on this table. So just only we will exclude a statistic. Okay, and matrix equal to y, log for time equal to all, table name and schema name dot table name. So what is the schema name? The schema name. So here my user equal to schema name. So as per the schema name, we will give, and this what is the table name? So this is my table name. Okay, and the file size is for this use for the very heavy file size. It means table name is very big or 1 TB or 4 TB like this. So that's why we required, but it's a very small table, so we not required. Parallelism is also not required because very small table. Cluster because this our database is not in cluster. Compression is not required because our table is very small. So this parameter we will not use, simply some this three parameter we will use directory, dump file, log file, and exclude, and matrix and log file. So this parameter we will create one par file. So that is the extension .par. This extension we will use for the par file. Okay, and copy. Just wait. Okay, just wait. Export.par. Okay, just insert, and we will paste and save this file name. Okay, you can see here. You see the export.par file we have created. So you can just create it. Okay, you can see the directory name, dump file name, log file name, exclude, and matrix, and data for time, log time table, and this is the table schema name dot table names. Okay, so guys, here we have created the table and created the par file with the same directory. We will. This is our DB username. Okay, okay, so you can see. Okay, so we have a user, and this is the par file. So let's start the export. So what is the command? expdp. This is the username, password, par file name equal to what is the par file name? Export.par. Okay, so this is the command we will use for this export. Okay, let's see. Yes, guys, you can see our export is started here. You can see taking this export. You can see taking some time and it will complete it. Okay, guys, you can see 13 row here. You can see taken the export, and already we have created the table and which insert the record 13 records. So you can see here the table size is 6.4781 kb and row count is 13. So already we have inserted 13 records. So you can see same record exported. Okay, and then now need to copy this export dump to the target and doing this import. Okay, guys, so let's see. So same directory we will create one folder on the target and there we will copy. Okay, so okay, so going to the target database tmp, I will create one directory. So directory name we will keep impdp vkp. Okay, so we will keep name as a impdp and vkp. Okay, so this path we will use for and copy this dump to the target. Okay, I will show you the dump file name. You can see here this is the .dmp is our dump file name and this is the log file name. Okay, so this dump file we will copy to the target. Okay, so scp, what is the file name? Okay, and what is the target? 192.168.242.167. This is the our target IP and this is the target path where we will copy this dump. Okay, so let's see, guys. Okay, asking password. Okay, so file, you can see file has been copied in the target. Let's go in the target. Okay, you can see here our dump file is created. So here we will create one par file, import par file. So in import par file, same dump will be used. Okay, and same parameter we will use only. Yeah, you can just we have to also create on there because there is a not directory is available. So I will create on target database also need to directory on the different path. And this is the dump file and while start import, so it will be generate imp imp underscore. Okay, so imp, this is the this file name will create. Okay, and this is the same we will keep as it is exclude because no need to required exclude, but because already excluded in the export, so no need to required on this parameter. So just skip it. Matrix is equal to y as it is. Log time I equal to table name because we are creating this table name. Let's see some create some two parameter because here we want to create there is also table name and schema name is same, but we want to create different table name on this target. Okay, so I will be create as a different name. So if so I will use a schema remap. Okay, remap the table, sorry, remap the table parameter we will use. Okay, so this is the source, so I will use same. Okay, and target I want to create with a different name, so I want to name only trip as a date wise. So date wise, what is the date? 12 2015. So we want to create this data import create as a Darjeeling trip underscore 12/05/2015. So data will be import in this table. Okay, so we have a remap. Okay, but schema name is same and in target is also same. My underscore user is available and table space is also same, so we no need to remap this both. So I will create just wait a second, I will create one directory on this path. I mean target, you can see I'm in target. Okay, this is the IP. So I'm just pwd, I'm creating one directory. Okay, so this what is the command? Just create directory directory name impdp as a, you can use, this is the path, just create. Okay, okay, create spelling is wrong. Okay, directory spelling is incorrect. Okay, we have created this directory. So I'm given the name is impdp. So directory name will use. Okay. So okay. So now we will create one par file. Par file name we will give as a import dot par. Okay. So we will just copy this par file. You can see we have created the par file. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So I'm going to import. Just wait. I'm just login with my user. Checking. Okay, so here is also we have to set my password because password is expire or we forget, I forget. So just log in with the sys and alter user, username, username, identified by, okay. Okay guys, so here we have created the par file. Okay, and I have already show you, this is the my par file, this is the directory name, and this is our export dump file name, and this is we will create import log, and just this is the matrix log time table name, and remap the table because we want to create this time this name of this target table. Okay, so just start this import. Okay, so imp, this is the utility we will use impdp, the username, password, our file name equal to, this the par file name is imp dot. Okay guys, so we have started the import. Okay, wait a second, and it is connecting to the database, and then after we will start the import. Okay, you can see here imported, this is the target table name. Okay, so and this the record is 13 also. Okay, so I will show you in the target database. Okay, select star from, so I have created name as a Darjeeling 1205 2015. So this table we have created. You can see there is a, see, same data is an import on the target. So guys, this is the scenario for this table export import between two databases. If you want to export the table from source, take the export and copy the target table and import this data. So you can see here is a same table we will import. Okay, so successfully we have imported. Okay, so this is the scenario we want to show you. So thank you for watching this video. Please like, subscribe, and comments.